I'm just gonna stop watching the stream for a moment so the sounds don't overlap. And now it's time to put out the ping! Bing, 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 bing. Let's see now then. At Seekers, it's stream time! Let's end Slay the Princess. God, I'm so excited. Today's the end. The actual end.
Hamster.
Yes!
Oh, I thought you liked
Hamster's the guy! He's the guy who started everything, isn't he? Deltarune. What does top chat mean? How is top chat decided?
No fucking
No
clue.
idea.
Okay. I wonder how top chat decided.
The bottom of the box.
Okay. So yeah, if anyone happens to be watching, I don't have any clue. Probably someone is, maybe. Hi, welcome to the pre-stream. I look at my own comment. Hi, it's me, Top. Why did I write this? I don't even. It's almost Christmas. It's about a week and a half away. And so what have I done? I've given Bomber a sweater.
Yes.
I had a bright
Where's my
idea.
sweater?
And now he has a bright idea. Hey, Bomber! Hey, Bear! Hello, wait, shit, here we go again. What happened? Oh, Bear, you got connection issues? Say you Wonder Goosh! Hi, welcome! Neat. Excuse me?
Also, the shit, here we go again. It's not me having connection issues. It's y'all.
Yes.
It's two things.
It's
One,
CJ
you having
going
to
back
to have art for the entire group. Again.
What?
And two.
Wait, what'd you say?
So it's two reasons why I said shit, here we go again. Thing one, you're gonna have to make art for the entire group again because you're making Christmas sweaters for everybody
No.
as per the rules of fucking
No.
the weenus type of thing.
No.
And the second
Bomber's
shit, here we go again.
Bomber's the
is
only one who
I'm
who's
about to
asked
fall
for
asleep.
it. Okay, goodbye, good night. Bomber's the only
Like-
one who's asked for Christmas sweater.
Besides, we cannot
A
even
minute.
see your torso.
You can give me a fucking Christmas hat.
Sure.
We'll just Photoshop a fucking Santa hat on your head.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't
And
get
a
a
beard.
real one. You get a.
I
you don't get a.
I do
no,
like I do like the stream is just in front of my face.
No, I have a better idea.
You want to look at the stream? You
Give-
got me looking at you. I'm staring at you.
Make him into Rudolph.
I'm
Yeah,
just
just
here.
paint his nose
Innocent,
red.
I'm just,
That's all you have
I'm
to
just
do.
innocently watching you. I'm not gonna bite.
I'm gonna be the one who bites.
Why is it
Bear?
oversensitive?
You're not gonna
What?
bite. We know you're the glaive type. You got a glaive. You're gonna use that.
It is a halberd, not a glaive. Glaives do not have a stabby point right next to their choppy point. I mean, they do, but it's not two different chunks of metal.
I'm pretty sure in D&D glaives
that
are just
should
classified as
hopefully fix
halberds. Okay, so I don't understand this. Warren, the stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend you use a higher bitrate, and I don't know what that means. Am I supposed to be able to fix that on my own?
I don't know.
Get a better Wi-Fi connection.
Output.
And
Actually,
off
no.
to the best with me.
The bitrate I've chosen the bit. Actually, I have the bitrate here in the encoder settings.
Oh, well, bump it up, I guess.
Can I do that midstream?
I think so.
Is it bad? Is it a good idea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just did that. If it's a bad idea, then YouTube told me to do it. And it's not my fault. I'm innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've upped the
Stop
bit
doing
rate.
that.
I've doubled and a half the bit rate, just like YouTube told me to. We'll see what that means for us. We'll see. I might have to actually do. It might only kick in next stream. Oh well.
Any reason why I should stop?
Getting really, really annoying.
Oh god, I feel.
Oh, so you figured out why I do it.
Yeah,
good
and it's
for
only seeming to
you.
piss me off, not hurt them.
I got this weird feeling in my stomach. Like I feel kind of sick, but at the same time not really sick. I feel kind of like.
Okay, are we ready?
I believe so.
So we're starting today with kind of final two
course.
princesses.
I'm dehydrated as always. That must be it.
So
Oh yeah, by the way, really quickly,
Ow.
just for anyone watching the stream, last time I did the damsel, the witch, and the razor. The damsel, I've gone ahead and I've applied more like coloring and shading to it, so it's now cleaner. There's the final outfit for the damsel.
Beautiful.
And here we have the witch. I've done a little bit of cleaning up.
no,
The razor has not been touched yet.
this one. Nope, no.
What are we doing this time around?
Which one is? To get to where we need to go, I need to get back to the prisoner. There she is.
Without a moment of hesitation, you charge the princess,
Who am I
your
drawing?
blade primed to deliver a lethal strike.
I need to draw a Shifty, right?
I am not a damsel to be helplessly murdered.
As you move to strike the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists.
Oh my god, she's
Her
badass!
flare around your neck, both of you dropping to the
Yeah,
ground.
prisoner
as she
was
pulls
great.
them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly.
Drop it, or you die.
I thought this was going to be a
Oh my
safe move, but she's
God.
going to kill us. Just listen to her. Do what she says.
You're the
How many
hero.
times did I
You're the
warn you
hero.
She's not to be trusted. But while strangulation
In
can
order
be
to
very
get the
distracting,
final
she's
form
not
of the
armed,
princess,
and
we
you
have to
have your
kill
pristine
the
blade.
two that
Aim
trusted
her
us the
before
most.
she
So wait,
ends you.
okay, should I be drawing one of the things you told me about?
You steel your will and
I'll draw the
refuse to
torn.
give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike. You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart.
Okay,
There she goes.
I have
The
I have
chains
the
loosen.
tone reference.
The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge. Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
Oh no, is
And
this the
just
grey?
like that, the princess is slain and
No.
the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
You
I
got-
don't like this. It was too easy. It was not too easy. We almost died. That's right. This was an incredibly difficult task, and you performed it admirably. Let's just get out of
Is
here.
there
I don't
any
like
hint,
looking at her
like, what's
body.
coming after this?
Plus, you have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to unravel the mysteries of this place if you're so easily distracted by empty promises? It's better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, especially when it's already set in stone, and especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty and is worth all the adversity you've been through to get here. Fine, but if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it. With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here. The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door.
Is that the voice
You
of the
open the
stubborn?
cabin door,
No, who's that?
ready to return to a world saved
Yeah,
from
skeptic.
certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows. But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Like hell it is.
Yeah, that is kind of bullshit. So that's out of here.
What's done is done.
This is not how this
And
world
there's no going
works.
back now. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Is there a happiness
You've
ending where
never
you
been
just
happier.
wait until all eternity
Decades.
finishes? Because I
No,
can't
it
remember
can't be
it.
decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Okay. Okay, Bomber, you're gonna tell me the
What do you
torn.
suggest
The
then?
torn
Still
is
have
actually pretty
a
flat
blade.
by
Let's
default.
use it on
Do you
ourselves
want me
and
to like?
start over.
Do what you think best.
You know what? Sure. Let's see what
Suggesting you
happens.
kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Slay
You
myself.
goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose? Why
Yes.
should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want? I don't have to answer that.
Huh.
That's all we needed to hear. You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right? Yeah, we'll see about that.
The gray.
Wait, the gray. We're fighting. We're going across the gray. This is the
You're
thing
on a
you told
path.
me about
You
the
see,
no good art
That
potential,
wasn't so
right?
bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place. There are so many more threads to pull once you stop.
It's
feeling.
cold.
That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay? I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just fine. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? It's our third. What gave it away? Your open discussions. You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first, so you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage. That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed. It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight, but her flesh is still softer than our blade. And now she's dead, and I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave. You already slew her, and you survived. Yes. Then why, pray tell, are you here? Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves. Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward. Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy. We were bored. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything. How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
Uh-oh.
Whatever happens next, all answers go to the cabin.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of
Oh,
warning
this
in
game
one
is
of your
pretty awesome.
past
I'm just
lives.
worried, like now, all to be
You've
at
already
the end.
managed to slay her once.
What's gonna
just
happen?
Don't muck it up this time, all right? What we do is entirely up to us. And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world. That's what you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us. Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world. Why? Because we should. I don't know. It's important.
I love the hero.
Is
It's
it?
just like, it's important, I guess.
Yes. I think. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real. Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else? Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await. As soon as you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming sense
see her?
of decay, of mold and
I do
death.
see her.
and
Oh my god, she's
stagnant
already
water.
over there.
The once stately wooden
Wait,
building
there's no
is
knife.
bloated,
She's got the
its
knife.
beams dripping with a black
In her
ooze of
chest.
putrefaction, all but the
Oh.
exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure, faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall. Is that her? It's like she isn't even there. See? We killed her. You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time. Before
To
you
be
can
fair,
make a
we don't look
move,
the
the
same
figure
either.
is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too? Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way
I love how
down
we're
to the
always
basement?
so weak compared to the princess.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it.
Hi Ninja Bot, how
must
you
think
doing?
you're
We
looking
didn't do
at
anything
that
just yet.
mirror
What
you
we did is
mentioned earlier,
we went to
the one that doesn't
we went to the
exist.
prisoner. We murdered her.
Just reach forward.
Now we're
and
at the
open
grey,
door.
and the grey is not good art potential. So what I'm doing is
It's
I'm
so
drawing the torn
hazy.
again.
We should try and clean it off. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things. No way left to go but down. The door to the basement groans open. The
I
air
love
is
how
foul and
human
wet, so
the-
thick that you can almost feel
our
it settle
hero
onto your
sounds.
skin in layers of grime.
Yeah.
The stairs are coated with slimy algae,
He
the wood
sounds so
rotted through in
European.
places, reeking of fetid vegetation. A wispy figure watches you,
You know
from the
what the
bottom
voice
of
of
the
the hero makes me
stairs,
think of?
face veiled in shadows.
What?
It
legs
sounds
submerged
exactly
up to her
like
shins in
Henry
dark waters.
from Kingdom Come Deliverance.
There she
I
is.
see.
Exactly.
Look at her.
Barely.
Oh my god! Hi,
She's
how
just
you
an old
doing?
memory.
It's me. Do you want to stab me? I'm
Your
sorry.
eyes lock for a brief
no.
moment, then she vanishes around the corner. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
I'm not
She's
penetrating
not
anything.
You heard the
dead.
narrative, Star.
I
You
don't-
can't watch this.
I can't penetrate
So
anything.
killing her does stick.
Wait,
mostly.
wait, did the
But
narrator
if
say the
she's
line,
dead,
did he?
Then what are we supposed to do? She isn't dead.
Wait.
You clearly just believe she
But
is.
pause, the
Her
narrator
corpse
didn't
is
say the line,
floating
right?
Right in front of us. You can stop it with
That
the
slaying
mind
her would be
games.
like
If
a
she's dead,
a
then
benefit or something?
do we even have to do anything?
A mercy?
How can she be a threat to the world like this? Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the
Oh
stairs.
no.
So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead?
How do we
She
kill
is
a
clearly
ghost?
conscious.
I think we
She
need
clearly
sound.
just slammed the door on you.
Quickly
and
cry.
she
By using a
clearly
ghost
has
dagger.
weapon.
your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad, catastrophic even. Yet, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Dead neutral?
Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Wait. Is this about last time? I'm sorry. Oh, wait, where is it? Where's this about last time? Where's that one?
What?
Scroll up. Is this about last time? Where's that one? I want to read
No,
that out loud.
it was literally the last one.
I want to
other
read it.
than
At
the
least.
rush.
Okay. Is this about last time? I'm sorry. Now can you let me out?
But she doesn't
I
answer your
wonder.
question.
I didn't want to like pick
All
that. I
she
wanted to
does
read
is
it.
watch you in shadowed sun. Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it? It is, and it's rising fast. Oh, that's interesting. We've never drowned before. I wonder how it'll feel. Bad, I bet. I don't think dying ever feels good. Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
Continue talking to her.
Imagine if it's like, wait. Can I read the options at least? I just want to read them in order, okay? Let me out! Are you trying to kill me? I'm going to drown. What's wrong with you? I don't want this. I want to kill you after you killed me the first time. We're even now. We don't need to do this again, okay? You're dead. I'm alive. Skill issue. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. Just don't let me drown. Rush for the blade. Rush for the door. Rush for the blade.
Rush for the door.
Give me the blade.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps. The door bursts open, a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you. You're swept up in the flood. Your head slams into the basement wall. You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no
Hi, sweetheart.
way out. It's so dark.
Sweetheart.
I'm cold. I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
I'm gonna
Just
lie,
keep
she looks like a
breathing.
bride.
We'll figure this out. Or we won't. It doesn't matter either way. But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle. You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness. I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing all along. But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Your lungs filled with water, the same as mine filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
That was the drowned gray.
Oh shit, is there another gray?
Yes, but you have to get it by doing the most evil thing in the game.
Oh, kill the damsel?
You sure you want to do this?
No.
But we need the ending, so stab the bitch.
You take the
Sorry.
blade from the table, turning its tip towards the unsuspecting princess. Thank you.
Wait. No. you barbarian, what are you doing? But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and strike. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as the blade falls.
I don't
She
see the
does
terror.
absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm
Pathetically.
sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult.
I feel sick.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable. You'll get over it. You just saved everyone. Get over it? You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth
I heard the sound of the
getting
blade.
over it for. We might
Yeah,
as well just
he's
end
gonna
it
stab
all.
himself.
You raise the blade,
Oh, no.
aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
I love that
let's
the
not make
Smith is
any
the
rash
only person
decisions.
who
We
could
should
just
give
do
ourselves
that.
a minute, take a deep breath, and rash.
Stab.
The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
Wait. I'm the one who makes the decision, and I say no. If that's what you want to do, let's see what happens. Remain silent.
What? No, let's not do that. You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all? I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe? You
Stab.
plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry. That's right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Gray.
I love the. Oh, I guess you want me to die. I'm
You're
gonna
on
die
a
now.
path.
In the woods.
You are.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We
Wait,
killed
is the
her.
Smitten with us?
You killed her. And
Of
so
course.
I killed you.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job.
So you notice how it was raining the last time we were here. Now,
it's
you might
desert.
go to sea.
Is it desert now?
Oh, and I'm still
No,
here
not
too.
desert.
Oh,
There's
I'm still here.
rats.
I'm still here too. I love the way that he
If
is.
you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse. I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are. So you've been
Oh.
here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions. I couldn't care less what he knows. Every
I
second
love
we
this
stand
dialogue
around
so
arguing
much.
in
There's
the
so
woods
much of
is a
it.
second that
How
I'm
did they do
anxiously
this?
worrying
This is
about
insane.
her.
I
Take
can't
us
even
to the
handle
cabin
having
and take
a
us there
multiple
now.
course dialogue
With
for a
each
single
passing
conversation.
moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent. And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again? Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement. Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice. It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant. I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens. Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
I
Well,
love
I'm
the
not just
Smitten
going to try. I'm going to actually do it. I'm looking forward to it. Good. I am too. Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess
The
is
woods?
not dead and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
The woods. Wait, where's the woods? Explore. Wait, stop. Then
sorry.
I wanted to
My words of
question.
warning, one of your past lives.
Sorry.
You've already managed
Can you
to
go
destroy
back?
her
I want
once,
to
just
see if there's any dialogue.
I
about-
can't.
Don't muck it up. This
Doesn't
time.
work that way.
Why did you save?
I saved before we stabbed her.
I wanted to see if there's any dialogue to see about, like, if there was like talk about the fact that this isn't the woods anymore. Never mind. Let's go continue forward. We can reload
make up your mind.
once you kill her, reload.
No, I'm not reloading just to do that unless you want it now.
I want it now. I just want to see if there's any dialogue for this.
All right,
You
speed
take
up.
the blade from the table.
Stabby. Stabby.
What?
Stabby,
No,
stabby.
let's not.
I just wanted to see if there's any dialogue talking about the fact that it's a desert. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is from the last time.
No, there
Uh,
isn't,
It's
Star.
the very first one.
Okay, yeah.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence
Also,
is
this
already
isn't a
spreading
desert,
and you're
Star.
running out of time.
This is a
That's
plane.
grass.
Oh,
That's grass.
I didn't know that.
But if her influence is
You can
spreading, that
literally
means there's
see
hope.
it.
I
That
wasn't
means our
looking at it.
beloved
There's
is
grass
waiting
up
there
all
for us,
over the
ready
fucking
to
place.
make
I wasn't looking at it.
Yes, I already told you. that
There's
she's
grass
alive.
over there.
Don't
There's
mind
grass
him.
over
I don't
there.
think he's doing too
And there's
well.
grass over
I'm doing
there.
better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive.
I love it. There's so much
Influence
dialogue.
doesn't require life. But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive? Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed. I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward! Our living, breathing princess awaits us.
Wait 1 second.
Ah, God.
I'm
I
sure
just
you've
wanna
already
read
heard
the
my words of
options,
warning
bro.
in one of your past
I'm
lives.
sorry.
It's
God.
fine. You know what? It
Already
doesn't matter.
managed to
Just
slay
keep
her
playing.
once,
I'm
just-
just ignoring that.
Alright, you have a lot of
Don't muck
endings
it
to
up
get
this time.
through.
I'm just gonna focus on
Star.
drawing then.
Star, this
No.
is how you turn a 10-hour game into 30 hours.
Listen, they wrote
Oh,
they
we'll
wrote
muck it
dialogue
up
for a
all right.
reason.
We'll get our happy ending.
I get it.
even
I
if
get
it
it.
damns each and
Yeah,
every
but a lot of
it
single
is repetitive. Like a lot of it.
Yeah, okay, fine. Don't worry about me then. Just play the game.
Whatever you do, don't
No.
let him influence a
Keep
single
looking at the
decision.
options.
I'm not
I'll
gonna
just-
look- no, I'll just focus on
No.
the art.
Stop. Shush.
I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful. Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens. Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion? I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important
Music's
destiny
pretty good.
await.
A bit loud here though.
It's supposed to be very haunting.
It's very
The
inspiring.
interior of the cabin feels
There she
dry
is.
and brittle. Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her? Our beloved. So she does live. She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door, it's just that damn mirror again. Ah, yes, the mirror. So we can see the monster we've become. If it even lets us look before it vanishes too. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Maybe it's gone because she already killed herself with it. Perhaps it's gone because An oh so deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you.
You're very afraid to see what she looks like right now. Well, Ninja Bot, a corpse.
Though if you felt the oppressive guilt,
Well,
I
that's the
feel
thing
you
about
would
the
have
Grey. The last
manifested
one
that weapon
drowned us.
directly
Take a
into
guess what
our
this one's gonna
heart.
do to us.
I suppose it doesn't matter
Fair
why
enough.
the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this
I don't know,
right.
why would this one...
So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Maybe. It's very dry outside. It's probably going to burn
You
us.
make your way to the door at the end
You're
of the
right.
room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's still so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way.
Wipe it clean.
It's time for all of you to see what we've become.
Can we see? Can we see?
Reach
No.
forward and place your hand on the door
We don't
to
get
the
the
basement.
chance to.
The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things. I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she might still see some
We're
good
too
in us.
hideous for even
No
a
way left to
mirror.
go but down. The
I
door to
love
the
it.
basement creaks open, revealing
There
an
she is.
antique staircase lit by weak torchlight.
Oh, no, she's
The
so
air here is so stale
sad.
it practically
Another
stands
bride,
still,
by the way.
as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival. Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more
I
out of
love the
habit
symbolism
than
of
from
the torches,
adhering to a
considering last
physical
time we were here.
reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again. My love. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
See
Wait,
down
wait,
the
stop.
stairs.
I'm sorry about last time. Were we good? Is anyone here? I have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything. Oh wait, so the first one. I'm sorry about last time. Are we good?
You receive no response. Do you
Okay.
think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed. Of course she's livid, and with good reason. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Okay, let's proceed.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead. No! What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently. Whatever we saw was a ghost.
I saw her live in
We
film
saw
floating
Saw
away.
her alive!
You
Ghostly!
try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs,
How many grays
clutching
are there,
a
by the way?
brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her
What?
heart.
How many grays
And
are
yet
there, by the
she
way?
Isn't dead.
Two.
She
Oh, what
This
is
is the
two?
second one.
Have you
Do
never
you want to know
heard
what
of a
this
ghost?
Grey is referred to as?
For the love of
The
Can we not
scorched,
waste time
the scorched
arguing
lover.
over the semantics of what is and isn't
Ah.
dead.
Don't, Grey.
She is clearly
Yes.
conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about it? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral.
I love how she's
Seems
trying to
off
be
the
dead
table.
neutral.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
Huh.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like
And now she's in
this?
stage.
You came back. I missed you.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved. You sure snapped back to your old self quick. Yes, seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire. She's trying to kill us. A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Wow. Are you mad? Wait, rush for the door, I guess. Wait.
Rush for the door?
Yeah, why not? Do you want to see the editing or what?
As you rush up the stairs, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno. You ignore the princess, throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it with your clenched fists in a vain attempt at freedom. It's no use. You're stuck here. Your skin starts to bottle. As layers of you peel away into raw, seeping burns, you feel a hand on yours. You turn to see the princess, face bright and smile
The burned
wide with manic
gray.
affection.
Oh my
She
god.
clutches you close to her chest, watching with loving eyes as the flames eat you away, bit by bit. The pain is unbearable.
Oh my
at
god,
first.
that's... Wow.
Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins. But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See,
Oh my god, the eyes are
that wasn't
melting.
so bad. It was so bad. But somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
Let the flames of
They
passion.
always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop. Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her
Dude, the
skin
eyes
peels
melting
away,
was like,
and then
oof.
her muscle,
Horrifying.
until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
How's Doodling Gaming
It's
going?
very romantic. really.
Pressure X, it's going
We've
well.
got our
Also,
happy
Bomber, she
ending
says she loves this
after
better.
all. We can die happy.
Nice.
So yeah, by the way, I updated the damsel and the witch from last time. This time I'm drawing the Torn.
Alright, Star. That was the Greys.
Oh, so now all that's left is Shifty? Is that all that's left? Is that?
Yep. You reach towards the glass, it's time for you to see what's in it.
So you're gonna go up to Shifty now?
You are nothing at all. There he be.
I think you know what I am.
Oh my god, it's a narrator.
Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image of the glass in two. So, did you want to ask him any questions that we didn't ask last time?
I don't know what questions we didn't ask last time is the main issue.
Okay, so you're the narrator. What are you? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions. Does it hurt when pieces break off me like that?
wait. 1 second. Scroll down, let me
I'm
read
just reading.
this.
I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Every time I ask you something, a base of you breaks. Are you a part of me or something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is this place? Where are we? Destroy the mirror.
Okay, princess. You were the one who wanted us to slay the princess. What happened with that?
Because among
The
other
Pressure X,
things,
how are you
she is
doing?
death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Okay. I was made to do simple math. Who made me? What am I? No. What do you think? Okay, you ask a question.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Well, that brings us to the title of the screen. Shifty and the Long Quiet. Okay, one sec. Oh god. No, wait, 1 second. Scroll down. Narrator, what are you doing?
God.
1 second, 1 second. Scroll. You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
I see. If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is existence any better than death? Or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse. Yeah.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will, but it will all be worth it.
1 second. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris?
I do. People out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Oh, he answered seriously. He didn't take that as what it was, an insult.
What would it be like to live in a world without her?
Light. Burdenless. An eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading into the joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to? No, maybe not. Does anyone else know? No.
I'm kind of curious about that, actually.
Maybe. Yeah, sure.
Of course
answer.
not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Okay. There's only a few more questions left. 1 second. Why couldn't you have told me this from the start? No, I would not have. Is she capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be? Why can't I just will her into something small? No. I've met you multiple times. Have you been the same all this time?
Yeah. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
You're delusional.
I'm only delusional if I'm wrong. And I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong.
I love that.
Say nothing and watch him end.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo. and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
There he goes. You see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator is right. You're the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. Time for you to wake up. All of this is you. You've read for the heart of things. There is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Here she comes!
Oh my god, that's the one I need to draw now.
I can finally see you.
Okay.
You can finally
There's Shifty.
see me. It's been so long.
How do I
and
draw
my
her?
heart has
I drew a
ached
fish
for
around the
this
tone, by the way.
moment. I've missed you dearly.
I saw. She looks good.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Oh,
A few-
we've already asked these before. So let's just ask what happens now.
There's not gonna be much time now for me to draw her, is there?
We have like 5 or 6 endings to get through.
Give me 1 second. Let me just take a screenshot of this.
We have half a stream. A little more than half a stream.
Okay, let's just wait 1 second. I'm taking a screenshot. If everything freezes up for you guys watching, it's because I'm using the snipping tool. God, what angle do I draw this in? This is insanity. How do
Just
I...
know that every bit of her is her. Her hair is hers.
I
her
know.
clothes is hers.
know. It's just
Everything is hers.
Infinite naked Shifty. 8. I'm surprised how they somehow made this like relatively SFW despite the fact that it's all just nudity.
I mean, the only thing you really see is some
Side.
rears.
Just a lot of sides. I'm just like trying to figure out what angle to draw this at. I'll figure something out.
You ready?
Yeah, you keep going. You pick something.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from 1 into 2, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Okay. First thing we're going to do. I think it's time for us to leave this place. I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from within its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs once you couldn't fathom. Everything here, except her, is you. You feel your wings spanning in cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confirming you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You put back and strain against it, but it dares not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand.
Ooh.
All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts, to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. and just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite.
I love the music just to portray reality. Oh, it's animated! It's fully animated this time.
You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets.
I love in the bottom right the one that's just staring at us. A lot of them
Yeah.
are.
You exist, and you are. Through conflict is in your nature. The two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. So, that is the Ascension into Gods ending.
That is Slay the Princess! Once again, we
One.
have finished the game!
We finished the game once. We're gonna do it a couple more times.
And while we're doing that, I'm just gonna keep drawing Shifty. I feel like this might actually take the entire remaining 1 hour. It might not, I don't know.
Because you're gonna add, like, so many faces.
I don't
You know, I've seen one art piece get done a few times, but I think it was a little awkward in execution. But someone did a picture of Shifty, where in her multitudes you could see some of the other princesses.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah,
Not in like 1 hour.
yeah.
I'll try, maybe? I don't know. I have a vague idea of what to do. I found a pose I like. I'm gonna try to make that pose.
If you
and-
don't, okay.
Yes.
If not, I have some ideas.
I have a pose, don't worry. I'm starting to draw already. It's just a matter of how do I make this properly be Shifty. God, this game is just utterly amazing. It's just a masterpiece is the best way I could describe it.
So,
Constant
just to say
ebb
this,
and flow. With just so many voices, so much writing, so much story.
we got all the things finally.
It's basically, it is like a relationship, but like all of the parts, the good, the bad, the ugly, the horribly, horribly ugly, betrayal, backstabbing, you know, how hard it is to trust someone, how hard it is to trust someone again, like once they hurt you, like where does it start, where does it end? Then when it comes down to like, you know, when you try to force a relationship to work, and you're like, you change yourself, they change themselves, at what point is it you, at what point is it them, you know?
Yeah.
There's so much. It's just insane.
Can we? There's so many stories left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you ever say in all this, why is it all falling on me? That's an interesting question.
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Well, let's talk about this. I have a lot more questions.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies
I
logic.
hope you're all having a good time.
But
This is a
violence
wonderful,
and passion
wonderful.
are dances
Oh, no.
that both of us know well.
Wait,
If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Hey, wait, start. They made this so much more cool.
oh my god.
This torrent of blades cuts you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Based on the questions, there are all these endings. He is the narrator.
Dead, alive, dead, then alive, dead, all at once.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me.
You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I did rise far and above you. I'm still far above you. I will destroy you as a nation.
Yeah, you see how it's slightly different colored?
That's because that's her line. That's the line which she gave you.
No. Ours.
That's the line for
It's
our,
different.
That's the ending line.
So this is the thing. This is the new end that we were told about.
Oh, that's the new
You
one.
speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
I love how that's the animated stuff.
Mine upon a web of nerves, mine upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. You knew me, and I knew you, even more than either of us knew each other now. And you chose to pull apart that leaf. And when the tapestry was undone, you struck at my heart.
Wait a
You
second.
saw me as a part of you to be
Which-
exiled.
Which
But
her
in the
is
desire
that
for
in the
obsession,
front?
You made yourself whole.
That's the why.
Can you still be whole if you
Remember-
destroy me?
The kind of we were together. The
Oh,
nerve
yeah.
endings, the
Yeah,
trees.
This is the. Wait. Oh, that's the wild. Interesting.
Of course it would
Yep.
be, because I destroyed you dead.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me. My massive mob is here. There is no beginning to them, and there is no end. And there is no end. Only the flood of there is only the flood of bodies. You hold every possible every moment you hold every.
This is so trippy.
And then you, but in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Saw every version of us across every reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then I went on, and the world doesn't need you.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
Fear is a chain around
Oh
the
my
neck
gosh, it's
and
a
needle
cage.
in the eye. It was fear that made our prison, and it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose. Even when you cut yourself free, it was that lie that kept us bound in the dark. It was that lie that drove your edge through my heart. This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
Fear or not, I drove that blade into your heart, and I remained while you were taken away.
The echo was deluded. A world without me would be an eternal hell.
Oh, it's the tower.
That is the fury.
Their body.
Oh, it's the fury. Never
Pluck
mind.
the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation.
The fury
into
has the
something
kind of
new.
same shading as
It is
the
only
tower
bodies that
does.
fear it.
Well, yeah, they're another godlike being.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Even when you reduced me
is
to nothing, you
terrible.
could not rid yourself of me. But I was able to rid myself of you. The princess dives into you once more, but this time no lone figure claws its way to the surface. Instead, you are swept up in the whole of her multitudes, an infinite tide crashing against you. They are like gnats against your divine skin.
I am the thread that weaves nothing into something.
She tears into you, hand and fist and tooth and claw, the pace of your dance quickening and quickening and quickening. But the faster she moves, the more easy you keep pace. You have already seen the path to victory. As she strikes against you, catch her, her hands clasping her wrists, wings binding her arms. A furor rises in her multitudes as they struggle against you, but you remain unmovable in your resolve. Then it's over. Her shoulders slump, her limbs go slack. You see defeat in her many eyes.
This shouldn't be possible. What are you?
What can you ever hope to be without me to define your shape? Please, don't do this to yourself.
But the time for speech is over. You will make her see your truth.
Offer her your hand.
Hold on, I'm just gonna use this save slot. We're gonna do both options.
Yeah.
You offer me your hand as if you've proven me wrong. But I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong. You just haven't listened to me.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Alright, so that does that.
Oh wait.
I'll go back to that in a moment.
Wait, you're
I'm
not
going
gonna,
to...
you're not gonna finish all the lines.
We'll do the we'll do that. We'll do that next. But this is an end.
Okay.
She's gone, and you are truly alone. But there are worse things to
Oh, they didn't
be
draw.
than
They didn't
alone.
draw you killing her scene, huh?
Your consciousness sits at the center of the long quiet, at the center of yourself, with nothing left to distract you. You can finally feel its edges, the artificial constraints put to place by a lesser thing that could never hope to understand you, where the infinite folds into itself endlessly. The construct. It could only imprison you as long as you didn't notice it, and it has your full attention now. At the mere thought that it would break, it falls apart. And then you see it. A world
Oh.
free from death. Your new world. Ever moving, but never decaying. A world of uninterrupted experience. What things will you put in it, now that it's yours? What beings will you carve into eternity to experience you? What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever?
That's an interesting ending. Evolve,
That is
evolve,
denial of-
evolve after transformation is the annihilated.
So this is the narrator's vision come to pass.
Evolve with no evolve with no transformation. Constantly
We're back.
moving, but a world that's always the same no matter
You
what.
offer me your hand as you just haven't listened to me.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, now we have the voices. Huh?
We have a voice.
We're gonna.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you,
It's
friend.
good to be here. Seems like you've been doing alright on your own, but she's too many things at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get past all that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
The sounds decide. You know what?
She's
We've
relentless,
been here
isn't she?
before. I remember all of this.
Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Haven't we done? Isn't this the ending we did? I'm
Then
ready.
let's
I'm
go.
ready.
I vaguely remember all of this. Am I just imagining it?
Nope.
No, as in.
And here we are. Do you need me to describe things?
For old time's sake.
Yeah, of course.
The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here. Just a table and a door. Oh, and some windows. No mirror this time. And, there's no blade, is there? I guess whatever we find down there, we'll have to face it empty-handed. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe we're done with violence.
Into the basement.
Yes.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Okay, let's see. It's good to finally see you again. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you. I don't think I want to be a god. Are you the same as you are out there? 1 second. Which princess are you?
It's good to see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming
So
back.
technically, there's 3 variations of this. We
Wait.
have the sweet princess.
This
If
drawing
you meet her
feels like a
first.
show of eternal magnitude. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about this drawing? The art on the screen? The game?
They're talking about seeing Shifty as they are,
This one.
and also what you're drawing. Yeah.
What I'm drawing is going to take a while to show off. It's going to take a long time to actually come together.
Okay. But yeah, there's 3 variations of this. The innocent princess, this one that's a little more standoffish, and then the stranger. And it all depends on which princess you see first.
This is actually, I remember, I remember all of this, dude. This is the ending we got the first time. The first time we played the
I
game.
thought we got the stranger first.
I remember this exact, she spoke exactly like this.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure we got the stranger first. We got the stranger as our person. Forget it.
I don't know, we can always look at
I
the
don't
walls
remember
later.
who we did first. I just remember you were very adamant about pissing off the narrator right away.
I remember immediately. I was like, no, we turn around and we walk away. We walk
Yep.
away from here.
Sorry for all those times I've hurt you.
The first time we met, you stabbed me in the heart and I beat you to death with my bare hands. And it was fun. You really don't have to apologize. We both went a little overboard. But there's no reason we can't put it all behind us.
You know, when she puts it like that,
I don't think I
You're
want to
the
be.
same
I don't think I
you
want
are
to
out
be.
there.
I don't think I want to be a god.
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
I don't think I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
So wait. Now we're here at the finally at the end of everything. Can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much.
Shifty.
But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
but that's me. You know, I think I like that.
Oh, none of this was ever
Really
Pathfinder Plus,
fair.
was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean
Sorry,
that it
sometimes
hasn't
the
been worth
text
it.
is kind of like hidden.
I'm
It referred to in-game Shifty. That makes
really
sense.
glad
Dude,
I
that
got to know
the
you.
art for in-game was like so wild. You know?
What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And like I said earlier, I don't really want to be her. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot More than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
I don't know, but I've always just wanted to leave with you. I didn't want to be a god. I want to walk through the cabin door as we are. Just you and me.
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Thanks for everything.
No.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
You lead and the princess follows. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling the space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in that silence, and electricity, and the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You see a tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in a long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore. She knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Neither of us know what's it like gonna be out there.
It's something new. But whatever it is, we'll face it. Together.
So that was the ending we got.
This game is so beautiful. This is the
Yes.
ending we got last time also.
Yes.
More endings?
Yeah,
God, how
but I
many?
think I've messed up by saving over things.
To be fair, it's very hard to keep track.
Yeah.
You're doing an amazing job.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait. What am I doing?
How are you going to reach the end? Really?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
That's the way out.
Gonna be fine. Trust me. We've been here before.
It feels so bad. Yes,
See you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
she'll be. I think you know.
We don't need answers from you.
It's going to be so weird.
We're back.
I can finally see you. It's been so long. Ever the past.
Okay.
Of course I have a say.
I can't believe there's so many endings.
My very
What does it
nature is
all
There we go.
mean?
Your love ray tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Appeal to the shared humanity. You speak about life and death and changes at nation. But this isn't what any of this has been about. Richard Kira,
Oh, is it not?
did you pick that one?
Perhaps you can enlighten me. A web of nerves, line upon a web of nerves. And when the
Okay, so that's the destruction. Continue to appeal to shared humanity. Wait. Which one are you picking? I want to read it out loud before you pick
I'm just
it.
looking. I'm just looking at what they got.
Yeah, you just tell me which one you pick before you pick it. I want to read it out loud.
Yeah. Humanity. This
This
has
is-
always been about us. Oh,
Okay. You want to read it?
yeah. Two people forced to hurt each other again and again and again. But we don't have to hurt each other anymore.
you cling to emotions, pain and suffering, there is beauty in ugliness, and love in conflict.
But in the end, we can.
Okay. There can be love and beauty. Okay, are you gonna read that?
There could be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing the whole of reality into the picture.
We are the whole of reality. Fear is a chain around the neck. It was fear that even when you cut this construct.
Address this one's directly.
Okay.
No matter what we did, we kept trapping each other again and again and again.
And yet here we are, bound only by our final shackles. It will have all been worth it once we're finally free. Is a person. A person is not a body. Death is...
I don't fear death, not anymore. But what am I if not a body? Not my body, but perhaps others are there.
Others are there.
And yet bodies change, and consciousness goes on. The infant's body is not the child's, is not the adult's. But the thread of existence remains strung through it all. Nothing is immutable. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
What do you think happens if we leave here? Wait 1 second. Don't want to fight you, but how do we leave? It's easy to believe in things than you believe. What?
Where is it?
I have you are cruelty in itself. I do not know what the answer is, but it has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you
That's
can to
not
make
me.
me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change mine, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now,
Whereas everyone else.
they're still where you left them. Stuck in the folds of this
I want
place.
all the voices.
Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to her.
It's time to...
She's really...
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Is this the same place? I was hoping that we could get all the voices.
We can't. We only get the hero.
To be fair, he is the first.
And here
There
we
we
are.
go. The last endings.
Do you need me to describe things?
Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Into the basement.
We're gonna get the bad endings now, aren't we?
Do you remember the first time we were here?
There are no bad endings.
First
Hey,
time we
Rob
heard her
Water!
voice.
It's been so long! How you
Technically, we
doing?
already got the bad ending.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to
Yeah,
find a
raw
center
water.
that
This
doesn't
game is
exist?
amazing.
Sounded just
I
like
love
that.
it so much.
A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Yeah, breeding. Fair enough.
Slay the princess.
So this is it then. Let's see this through.
So, that's how it is. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
You blink. The princess is gone. All you have left is a small, melodic weight that sits on the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged, and left each of you with a piece of each other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not.
But a small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal?
Kinda, yeah.
Doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Let's leave.
Sad.
Hey, Star,
Yeah.
you said you wanted an ending with something.
What is that? You hate this so much, but the game's amazing at the same time. Yeah.
Then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
Half of the woods outside are empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death.
Give me 1 second. So yeah, raw water. We've gone through everything in the game and all of the good endings, I think, and now it's only bad endings left. We're exploring all the endings.
They're
which is
not
unfortunate.
bad endings.
They're
just not the best endings.
They're just sad endings.
The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confirming you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open the heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way.
Oh, this one's fire?
In the shattering, you're free. And before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no bloodshed in this new world.
I knew we'd finally see it
Stubborn.
through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable. Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Here, here, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
The boys ending. With the boys.
Hey, it's your boy!
So, there is a variation of that one, too. So, you remember when we go to the mirror, they're all freaked out?
Yeah, I think so.
If you're a complete asshole to them and basically tell them, well, you're gonna die now, bye, They fucking hate you in this ending.
Which one? The voices?
This one. Yeah, the voices fucking hate you if you're a jackass to them throughout the entirety of the game.
Yeah. Raw Water, I'm so sorry that this is the first time you're gonna able to show up in a long time, and it's just the ultimate sadness marathon. On the bright side, we have art. I've drawn the princesses, Nightmare, Tower, the Damsel, Witch. Tower is a work in progress still. The Torn I just drew this stream. I'm working on the Shifting Mount, which is going to be a long, long time.
Sit with her. I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
I don't want to have to slay you, but I don't see what other options we got.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So make me put it all back. Make me fix whatever this place is and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
How would
Would
resetting...
resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
We'll find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
1 second.
We're talking about this right now.
This isn't
How do
fair.
we know we haven't done this before?
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
How do you know what things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here, I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty and I still like you. And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
We'll have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually something's gonna be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
God.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Can we use a knife on ourselves?
I think that's what I think that's what agreeing with her is gonna do. I take it all back. I don't want this. I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being
No,
a god?
really? Is that the
Yeah,
ending?
I think it's too late for
The
that.
worst ending I
Maybe
know
next
is
time.
you try to love on them and be nice to them in every single one, but fuck you, life
If
is
this
a
is
bitch.
your choice,
What
then
ending is
I'll
that?
have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side.
I don't know.
She
Okay.
takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
Love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Stab.
what a wonderful thing to say as
And
last
we're
word.
back.
You're on a path. You're here to slay.
So that is literally just the game starts over from the scratch.
Yeah. So So here are the endings as I know them. Escape with her as gods. Deny her outright and bring the narrator's goal to fruition. Slay the princess. Allow the princess to slay us, resetting the timeline. Or the final one, which is, of course, leaving as not gods together.
Yeah.
There's a last one.
I know.
Fucking up
Did we-
Fucking over chapter 2.
Here we go. Let's get this speed up then. I'm gonna try to do this last one really fast.
Yeah. We got half an hour left, but I think I'm basically... This art is not going to be done, is it?
She's so cold.
You still have time.
Focus on the task at hand.
Steal your
You
nerves.
step forward.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without...
Too
It's-
easy.
Oh.
Remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap
Get
your hand as
stabbed.
you begin.
I get.
Quick, let's get out.
Ignore. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn around and leave.
And away we go.
Seriously?
Oh, I love it.
Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue. That's strange.
Turn around again and leave.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around and trek back down.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? What's going on? Where are we? That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
What table?
The world around you is unround, its physical matter replaced by the texture of nothingness. It is quiet. You're in this rumbling, a sound that sounds like sounds. Undelusions pulse louder, and something other comes close.
Huh.
Feelers probe across the fabric
The
of reality.
infinity cabin.
Suddenly find your tongue. Wrap yourselves around it. You are no longer alone.
Basic
Resistance, finger drag across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration, this vessel is full of you. I need something empty that I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me.
Embrace the task that's written you. Wake up, this is a nightmare.
Urgency, you have a story you need to finish. It is the only way for us to escape this place. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. This world is broken beyond repair. You must weave something new. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Denial.
You're on a path in the woods.
So wait, this is like another ending you're going with? Sweet, I've always wanted to go for one arc. We will love a revolution!
Silently continue toward
You
the
make the
cabin. Proceed to the cabin.
Wait,
The interior.
Take the blade.
denial?
That was denial. We're going back.
The door to the bed.
We just gotta get another thing.
Good.
Continue down the
Still
stairs.
listening to reason. You step forward.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward.
Of course she's dead. Leave.
You open the cabin door.
Only
What's
Bullshit.
done is done.
Yeah.
I do.
Hell no.
Thank
Anything
you.
to get out of here. Turn around and leave.
Oh. Do you seriously? You're fine. I suppose you just quietly continue. That's
So,
strange.
so choosing the moral good option is the
You're
one
really
which is
keen
sad
on
every
wasting
single time.
everyone's
I
time,
understand
aren't
that.
But fine. You turn around and
wait, something isn't right.
Bye.
Can you still? What's going on? Where are we? I don't know, but it feels like home.
We're back.
So why are we here again?
That which dwells in the empty space can across the edges of your mind again. She is furious. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. Do you want to linger here, entwined with a creature you thought to hate you forever? Eternity never ends. Cold spite. Our indifferences shrink into something less. I hate you. 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 Anger. Why do you come back?
Is that that's an ending also,
you're
right?
on a path. You're here to slay.
No, it leads to an ending.
It leads to an ending. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Continue to the
A
cabin.
warning. She will. We're not going to ignore
Proceed to the cabin.
the interior. The
Didn't
blade.
it just say chapter 1?
Take the
Take
blade.
the blade.
Into the basement. I think I'm here to
Great.
kill you.
You gave. You walk. She's so focused on the task.
You weren't kidding when you said you were.
Steal my
Step
nerves.
I'm probably chained. So,
She's on our.
So what are we doing?
Not dropping the
then I'm not
blade.
talking to you.
Slay the princess.
Down. A moment of distraction.
And now we're gonna die.
Finish the
You
job.
and the princess.
The adversaries chapter. Turn around and leave.
Seriously?
quietly walk away.
That's strange.
We're back.
You're
Turn
really
around
keen on
again.
this, but
Wait,
fine.
so we're just gonna leave every single
What's
chapter
going
now?
on? I told you we.
Yes. She's back. Desperate pleas. I do not hate you. I'm sorry I said I hate you. I do not have to hate you. We can still leave this place together. An offering. We can be friends. Ecstasy. You are
Bargaining.
elated. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. Everything is good. You cannot remember what it is like to
You're
feel
just
anything other than
describing things now.
euphoric joy. A reminder. We can be worse than enemies. Agony. You are torn into a million pieces. You feel pain in each of them. You have never felt more miserable than you feel now. You cannot remember what it is like to feel anything other than anguish. Mercy. You are elated again. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. In contrast to the agony you suffered, this elation is better than all of the other elation you have experienced. Round eyes looking up at you. I need vessels so that I can be finished. I cannot find them on my own, for they are me. You are the only one who can do this. You are our only salvation. Bargaining.
Uh-huh.
You're on
Are these
you're
all
here
endings,
to
by the
slay-
way? They're all leading to an ending.
They're all leading to an ending. Silently continue toward the cabin.
You make your way up.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior.
Take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks.
I think I'm here to kill
Who are
you.
you now? Why
Feel
don't
your
you-
nerves.
Oh,
I'm not dropping the
then I'm not
blade.
talking to you.
Slay the princess.
You hate this? Why are there so
Give up.
many endings that are the same
Serious?
ending but slightly different? I don't know, Rob. There's so much. There's so much here.
Seriously?
Did you know that's
So
like
this
a
is the tower.
That's like a
Keen on
full-
wasting
that's like
everyone's
an
time, aren't
hour
you?
and a half long
It's
video
remarkably
talking about how
selfish.
amazing this game is.
We're back. Dejection. Feelers limp against your soul. Why? Long silence. A hollow heart. I don't want to see you. Depression.
Just pissing
You're
her
on-
off
you're
over and
here.
over again.
Well, we're only on one more stage.
You make your way up the short.
Do you not know what these are? You do know what these are, yes?
Yeah. Depression. The
The
stages of
blade.
depression, right?
No.
No,
Think about it.
Wait.
Denial,
The- the-
anger,
I know. I
bargaining,
just the stages
depression.
of loss, right? I noticed
Grief.
the 5 stages of something. I
Door
can't
to the
remember if it's
basement.
like loss.
grief.
Grief. I was smart. I knew that.
Great job. You walk down the step. You're only make.
Acceptance is the final one. I know
Okay.
that.
You make your way to. Without hesitation, the wound. Okay. The princess pushed, wounded, but
You've made.
I thought it's an act. Don't wait. As you ready your blade, forget. Though your nerves are. You see some weakest. You excuse. Do you think? Can you not? You take the two of you to collapse. You've paid a terrible.
If you think.
But you don't have time.
The witch.
You're here.
And I just leave.
Well, you're serious. You're really. But fine. Wait. What? I like
There we go.
You're just gonna leave.
Feelers hold you in a gentle caress. Resignation. I cannot stop you, but our spool is nearly taunt. A warning. If you come here again, you will be here forever. Acceptance. This is it.
You're here to slay.
Turn around and
Serious?
leave.
Seriously?
You're really keen on.
I love it.
Your silence is. There's always a choice.
I love we're not even giving her a single one.
What are
That's
you
the
talking?
point.
If he doesn't, I don't know. He might have. If my the world. You know I can tell. She will twist. Ignore. Let's.
Crap.
What happened? Did you mess up?
I think I did. And I didn't save, so fuck.
Oh well, understandable. God, the witch.
Well, I think that's about it all. I
Yeah.
can't get this ending
Oh yeah, by the
now.
way, Rob, since you're here, you know what? I'm gonna show you this. So slay the princess. I have from the base princess, the adversary. Don't ignore this
Oh, you
one.
missed 3
That
endings.
one's not done yet. Fury is just a rough. I did a prisoner, stranger, specter, the rat. I wrote the raid. My mistake. Ignore this one. This one's got the beast in it because I didn't have proper reference. I have a proper reference now, but I'll do that last. The Nightmare inspired by Marilyn Monroe. The Tower because yes, amazing. The Damsel I turned her into a magical girl. One last time. Oh, Rob's suffering. The Witch, Smug Bastard. The Razor. Blade? What blade? I don't know what you mean. I don't have a blade on me. I am perfectly unarmed. I don't have arms either. The Torn, I drew this time around. And now finally I'm drawing the Shifting Mound, which is going to be it's a nightmare. It's not going to be, it is a nightmare.
Anything else you want to look at, Star?
No. Did we do everything? You got acceptance?
Well, we didn't. Well, I fucked up, Star.
Oh, so
I have to do the whole cycle again if I want to because I fucked it up.
it's gonna take too long?
It's gonna take just as long as it did for me to not fuck it up. So,
I mean, we can extend it a tiny bit longer. Huh?
hold on.
We got 15 minutes left. We can go slightly longer.
Isn't there an autosave?
No. Oh wait, maybe. It's auto-saved in the section. There's no way to not. I can't leave.
Oh, shame.
It's the fact that I picked the fucking stranger. Which fucked it up.
Again, I don't mind you just going through the sequence again, because we have time. Okay, we can go like a few minutes over because I am also drawing.
Let me just test something. The left.
You step to the left. The air around your toe, you shudder against it as you slowly tie physical consumption and betrayal. What?
Maybe it's push.
Wait, let's go on.
Oh wow, it's terrifying.
She's got. Yeah.
Oh, are you going for a stranger beginning and ending?
No.
Something.
That would take way too long. I'm trying to fix what I did to see if I can just kind of resume.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
The interior of the.
You need to kill her one last time. Why did you make us look like
Good.
Why did you make us look like a torch?
Okay.
Raw water, I'm sorry, but that's just at the time
seems
what I
like-
thought we looked like. I didn't go back
know
and like
you
fix
think
it.
this- You'll be the death of all of us. You close the basement. Just ignore her. Maybe.
If
This
you're
is
asking
good.
why I did it in the
Serious?
first place, my imagination.
Fine. I suppose. You're really keen on. But fine. Well, it's fine.
To be fair, we are a naked bird.
Oblivion. Many feelers pulled your shape into something formless. You have made your decision. It is the wrong one. I love you. You are bliss, joy and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You are agony, a numbing arm, parched throat, an open wound. Your soul forced back into existence. I love you. You are bliss, Joy and understanding everywhere at once. Your soul threatens to fade away. I love you. You are agony. A numbing arm, a parched throat, an open wound. Your soul is forced back into existence. I love you. You are bliss. You are agony. Consciousness fades away. You are now nothing. Non-existence.
This game is beautiful.
Okay, now that's all the endings.
They put so much effort into this game.
I'm thinking. Is there any other things in the gallery that would be neat to see?
We have
Memories.
We have a little bit of time
What's
left.
your favorite? What's your favorite princess again?
Adversary.
What else we got for her? Here's Princess! Die to her upstairs, armed. The witch cannot die. What witch cannot die? Which cannot die is what witch cannot die. Make an obscene gesture. Okay, got it. Got it. Load.
Yeah. So anyway, anyone who's watching the stream, we
As you
have
descend,
gone
the-
through
looks like
such
you
a
could rip those-
journey.
Oh, it's you again.
I think this is
And you
stream
brought
number
your little knife. I'm
6.
going to have fun breaking.
This might be stream number 6.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
All right, fine. What? What you said earlier in the... You don't know. What? Of course I'm not okay.
Yeah, sure. It's been such a journey. I've done so much art.
You don't know the depths of my
Because
apathy.
the amount of art
yeah.
these artists have done is just absolutely mind-boggling. Like, I can only imagine how long has it taken? How many hours and hours of art is in here?
And why not? You just. If you want to talk, I guess I can talk.
Oh, that's the obscene gesture.
Blade held tight. You stop a few feet. She's a lot. Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
Well, what do you want?
Why do you...
So
what-
why do you want us to kill each other?
Why wouldn't I want that? Why don't you want that? It felt good last time. It felt right, and it makes sense.
Spar a little. Don't you want to be free? What happened after you died? You were put down for a reason. I was sent to kill you for a reason. Don't you care what that reason is? I don't know. Wait. Is there any... the gesture's not here. What happened? Now you have a lot of the small shit. What do you mean?
Wait, where?
Why'd you make us look like a tot? I think he fixed it. Ta-da, now you have a lot of small shit. Ha 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 ha. Run! Raw water, I'm looking at your messages. I just feel like
Sparring.
I'm
That's
out of
just
the loop.
play fighting. It isn't. What's real is when my flesh splits open. What's real are the things we do to each other when the only options left are winning and dying. That is the. Free?
The princess glances down.
Oh, you mean these? They're
Correct.
just metal. They're nothing.
She steps forward, but then they snap. Dear Lord, you took the blade. Exactly. We.
What? Did you think you were safe standing right? But go ahead.
Attack the mesh. Attack. Not gonna
If you want
fight
to
you.
fight, fight you get.
Finally ready. Here
Oh,
we
the
go.
guest is
we'll
not here.
make it. As you bridge the gap, but she's unfazed. She almost looks.
Oh, you don't actually. That knife may be sharp. It's not fun if you. You need to. So don't be a.
Don't let her. She's. Don't listen.
Still your favorite, ain't it?
She is my favorite. I love her.
If that's your plan, then pull it. Oh, we're not.
Oh my god, it's animated
The
over
princess
here.
Yeah.
Was the last time we did this.
Nothing exists.
That's not. Yes. Perfect. Your balance. Glide. We're up. You barely have enough time to note your grip loose. I said. I didn't say. You might not have said as much, but you did really.
You forgot this.
She tossed.
Yeah.
You and the prince. Wait. No, it's. But it is. Well. Wait. No, your eye. What about her? What about? No, shit. I knew it. Princess.
We don't even need to start over any.
She calls you know, but she. All of you. Oh, well, I get you. I never. Nothing. But you did. Oh, stop. Okay, fine. And what? You don't have to answer. Why the blood? Because right now there's still a rape. What?
Princess can't die.
The princess can't die. Princess can't die.
I mean, like, the princess can't die. I mean, like, the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we all thought that one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not even going to think it. The princess can die.
But you did think it, didn't you? Yes. So I was. Well, I think it would. No. You can't reason. And because all. And what's all that? Because it did its time. Yeah.
Oh well.
With your people.
We fight.
Yes.
We get up. We fight.
You and then you're all.
What are you waiting for?
Where's the gesture?
Far from it.
It feels.
Load back.
As you descend, looks like she could rip.
Oh, it's you again. And you. I'm going. And why not? If
All right. What? What you said?
I love her so much.
Of course.
One, for some goddamn
Your
reason,
joke. Yeah.
you have a full 1 minute delay. As for what you mean by small shit, there's so many tiny things in the gallery. I don't know why that's like, hold up 1 second.
See?
Test?
You-
Okay, I want you, Rob Otter, to type a message and I'll tell you when I see it.
Are you really?
There's nothing. All I want.
I think I'll. And there's a.
Yep, let's go.
Oh, you.
As you step towards and then snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision and you have to make it fast. As the princess back to your.
I'm looking at the chat directly, by the way, so as soon as you say the message, I should be able to, like, as soon as you send a message, I should be able to see it. I just want to see what the delay is. Because, YouTube told me to raise the bitrate, so I rose the bitrate, and I don't know if that helped. It says excellent connect. Oh, nope. Not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. As such, what? Viewers will experience buffering. Oh no! Because of the because I changed the bitrate.
So, is there not anything left that you can think of, Star?
So I don't know why, but there's like a little buffering between me and them. That's a bit
Oh,
unfortunate.
dang.
Yeah, I checked with YouTube. I don't know why. I guess I shouldn't change
So-
it. Yeah. So
Should we wrap things up?
I guess we probably should. How's it all going? By the way, I've done quite a bit of the shifting mode.
I see. It's interesting.
Anyone who's looking at my art, at the stream right now, looking at the art, what do you think? Okay, let's... No. Give me 1 second. I just gotta put the text over here. You know what? Maybe for this one, I'm not gonna put the name in. Or maybe I will. It's the shifting mound, right?
Shifting mound or shifty. Well, it's been fun.
It has been
It's been fun.
such a beautiful time. I'm gonna change the name.
I just don't know how anyone can 100% this game, given how much you have to kind of comb through it. Because,
Yeah.
like, there's like multiple ways to get to certain chapters. Like the Fury, you can get there from the adversary or from the tower.
Yeah, you did mention that. I do know that because you said it. So
And
here
when you
we
come
are.
from those, you
Slay the
have different
Princess.
voices.
Shifty. And I have put the Shifty, I put the adversary, Spectre, Nightmare, and Witch.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a test.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Wait. Hold on. I want to actually try something. There is one more thing I want to look
If everything has gone well, there shouldn't be any more buffering. Oh. Okay, so I want to see if I type here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds between when I put a message and when it shows up. That's good. It is good. Yeah, it showed up immediately. I saw that message.
Goodbye.
And
I think
then-
we're done.
Yeah, you know what? I think we are done. That's probably a really good time. Let me just close all of this. And let us go through the art while we have a moment. I'm gonna close.
Wait, this is a perfect 12, isn't it?
What?
This is 12 pieces, yeah?
Give me 1 second. I'm going to close the stream. I mean, no, not the actual stream's gonna be active. I'm gonna stop looking at your screen, Bomber.
Yeah, I'm gonna close mine.
I'm gonna stop looking at your screen. Now I'm gonna look here. We're gonna just look at every single piece we've drawn. There are 16 art
Okay.
pieces. 2 of them are not counted. I mean, at least one of them is not counted.
Yeah.
If you look here, this is the first ones we drew. We got the princess, the adversary, you. This one, ignore this one. It's not really drawn particularly. It's not. I made an attempt before we knew what we looked like. This needs to be redrawn. A lot more feathers. Overall, okay. Needs more feathers. The Fury, who we have a rough for, but I've never cleaned up. The prisoner, the stranger, the specter, the wraith. Then the beast. Because the beast was a very short episode, and I could only see a bit of the art. So I just took that and I just made some doodle of that. A fun time of like, and here we have the lonely wizard.
Yeah.
Then we
It's
did
because we saw those things out the window.
the nightmare, the tower, the damsel, the witch, the razor is almost done. Needs a bit of like cleaning up, and the text, the torn. This time, this session, we've only had a 3-minute delay. Oh my god! This time, we've only managed to do 2 pieces of art, which is the lowest we've done so far. But I think it's understandable because first one was the torn. That was like an hour short. I don't know why.
That was fine.
I don't know why that. I didn't know why that took me so long. But Shifty, oh my god. Shifty took so much longer than I expected. But
Yep.
I like the end piece.
Considering she's basically every princess at once, it should take a hell of a lot longer.
Oh, it would have taken a lot longer if I tried incorporating every single princess in here, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
That's that's a lot.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I am so happy. Shifty is. I love looking at Shifty. You got the adversary still being like, "Yo, come on, I'm gonna fight you." You got the witch looking so smug. The nightmare just staring at you. Oh, Also, now it's
Yeah.
less than 10 seconds. Okay, so Rob, what I did was I changed the bitrate thing, which YouTube told me my bitrate was at. So YouTube told me my bitrate was at like 2,500, and it's recommended to be at like 6,800. So what I did was I upped the bitrate at the middle of the stream, and apparently that caused a lot of buffering, a lot of delay. So I switched it back, and apparently now it seems to be working, which is interesting. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. For now,
Uh,
anyone who's watching,
well-
it's been so wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. We are go. You know what? Happy December. Happy, happy holiday season. We're gonna be leaving now.
Yep.
This is the end of a saga, essentially. I just wanted to double check how many streams have we done for Slay the Princess?
Counting the originals or just for this replay?
Just this replay, because the original we did one stream, I remember.
I think it's like 5 or 6.
Give me 1 second. Let me look at the playlist. The playlist for Slay the Princess, because I remember the original time we did it was just one single stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5th. This is the 5th stream. We have played this game like originally we got it all done in like 3 hours, and now we have 10 hours of us going through this game and going through every single possible version of it, like every princess, drawing art of every single princess, separate pieces of art, instead of last time we just did one big piece, right, of putting them all together. And then we've gotten every ending we could.
Yeah.
You know what, I think I'm
there
so happy
uh,
with this chapter, with this just being over. Oh
there
yeah.
was some
You know what, Rob?
entries
You're
we
right.
missed,
I
but,
need to put a knife on the shelf.
yeah.
This
Also, basically, you for our main character, you just make him a Kenku, essentially.
essentially he'll Kenku with a lot more feathers, a feathery cloak. You know what?
A Kenku is very feathery.
You know, Rob Water. You know what might be a bit more appropriate or something? Right above the shelf, I could put a little poster or something. One of the pieces I drew, Slay the Princess, right? Maybe a shifting mount. I could just have that on the wall now. Because God, I feel like this is one of the biggest pieces of this channel. Considering we've been doing this almost every other week, it's been nearly 10 weeks. It's been like 2 months almost. Anyone who's watching, thank you so much for being here. That was such a thing to experience. Bomber, thank you so much for showing me this game. Ages ago and now again with the pristine cut.
So, next time we are going to be doing Little Inferno again, because we never finished that game.
And next time we're gonna see what sweater Bomber picked out for me. Because
Yeah,
I just had a bright idea.
Yeah, and I can't wait to find out what sweater Stars chooses for me.
You have to ask for one, and then I will
I
pick
did!
one. Okay, I guess we're gonna pick one then.
I literally asked you when December started. Did you forget already?
Yes. It's been a long 15 days. No, don't do it, Star. What? Don't do what? What? I'm sorry, my mind goes all over the place. I have no context. All I gotta say is goodbye. Have a good day or night. This was an ordeal. Remember, you're in a pot in the woods. That was the worst possible thing I could have said to end it with. Goodbye.